Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event of Table Rock Sports Productions. I am Boomer Marshall. I'll be on the call tonight alongside Caleb Franklin on the video and all the carrying of the equipment duty up the tough bleachers here at St. Mary's High School. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Today we have the visiting Lady Challengers of Cascade Christian taking on the home team, the Lady Crusaders of St. Mary's High School, here at St. Mary's High. We are pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Medford School District and our participating community business partners. Be sure to download the new version of our free app. Watch all Table Rock Sports network events on your phone, tablet, PC, or anywhere you connect for free. We also invite fans to check out all features on TableRockSports.net, where you can find Southern Oregon's Sports Spotlight, Athlete of the Week, Pick'em contests, and blogs from our broadcast teams. Don't go anywhere when we come back. A little recap of both teams' season up to this point, what we should expect tonight. But first, we're going to go ahead and do that St. Mary's tour that they are so gracious to put out to us and show you everything that's going on here at St. Mary's High School. We'll be right back after this quick word from St. Mary's High.
Hi, welcome to St. Mary's School.
I'm Alea, a junior.
And I'm Corin, a senior.
And we wanted to give you a quick tour of our amazing school. Come on!
St. Mary's is on the cutting edge of education, developing dynamic thinkers and lifelong learners.
Our teachers are passionate, our facilities are high-tech, and the open environment encourages critical thinking.
Our robotics lab is better than that of most colleges.
In fact, we've competed on the global scale. We've been to the World Championships not once, but 4 times.
These robots are going to take over the world.
No, but St. Mary's will.
Albert Einstein once said, the only thing you absolutely need to know is the location of the library.
And ours covers 5,000 square feet, housing over 12,000 titles. We even have 767 books from our Confucius Classroom Hanban organization.
It's where our dynamic thinkers come to read, study, or just chill for a little while.
This is our middle school, where it all starts.
Let's go check it out. The 5th grade. I haven't been here since, well, the 5th grade.
Since St. Mary's has 5th through 12th grades, we recognize that it's important for the lower grades to have their own unique experience.
I miss the 5th grade.
Yeah, simpler times. What is the most important thing to any student, anytime, anywhere? Food.
And boy, do we have it. With a full restaurant-style kitchen, we aren't just serving PB&Js.
We have a bunch of healthy options, including vegetarian and gluten-free stuff.
We even have fries.
That's a breadstick. And what do we do on Friday nights?
We study.
No.
We go to the library.
Really?
We appreciate the patience of our wonderful teachers.
We'll be doing what millions of other students across the country will be doing. Football! We fly that blue and white every Friday night. Let's go Crusaders, let's go! Let's go Crusaders, let's go!
At St. Mary's, we're not just a bunch of brainiacs. We're the 7-time winners of the OSAA Oregonian Cup.
We compete in 19 different sports, including football, soccer, tennis, cross country, track and field, archery, and so much more.
I mean, we have an 8-lane all-weather track and 5 acres of athletic fields.
So yeah, we take our sports pretty seriously. This is our chapel, based on the architecture of the Galla Placidia in Ravenna, Italy.
And the 4 arms of this chapel are thematic and represent the 4 stages in growth and faith. I know stuff.
We like to think globally here at St. Mary's.
Not only do we travel to other countries,
we invite international students from all over the world to come stay and learn with us.
Our beautiful dorm is right here on campus and features spacious 2-person rooms, a full kitchen, a huge common area for watching TV, playing ping pong, or just hanging out with other international students. One of the best things about St. Mary's is that we only have about 500 students.
Which means that the student-to-teacher ratio is about 10 to 1.
It also means we have 500 awesome friends.
We approach scheduling a little differently here at St. Mary's.
That's because we use the mod system. It gives us over 300 courses to choose from.
And it gives us the flexibility to make up our own unique schedule. And the term only lasts 26 days, giving us a school year full of classes we want to take. So what does this all mean for you?
Well, we found just the guy to answer that. Our principal, Mr. Meyer.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Well, what this means for you guys is you have a school that really cares about where you're going in your future. We have 100% college acceptance rate. We've got extensive AP classes. And you guys have a faculty who really cares for you and really wants to see you do well with your lives.
So it's like a GPS, but for our futures.
Yes, it is, but kind of without the robot voice there, Corin.
St. Mary's School is more than just a campus, cafeteria, or classrooms.
St. Mary's is a home where you'll begin to find your true place in the world.
This is where your journey begins. And from here?
Well, that's up to you.
Welcome back live at St. Mary's. We're going to take another quick break. National anthem going right now after that little preview of tonight's matchup. Don't go anywhere.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is a guy from Lake who made it all possible. Carlos. Hey, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guy during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on LithiaSuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
I saw a parent, dad in the stands yelling at his kid, trying to coach him from the bleachers, and the embarrassment on the kid's face. It looked like he was about to cry while playing the game.
I think it's very embarrassing for a student athlete to see their parents being escorted out of the gym or off the playing field.
I'd be surprised if that kid comes back to the game.
And you risk a child enjoying the game, that you rob them of the fun. You have made a bad choice.
Well done on the national anthem. We are back here live at St. Mary's High School. The visiting Cascade Christian Lady Challengers come in as the number 12th ranked team in the state of Oregon, 6-3 on the season, while the Lady Crusaders come in with a 9-8 mark, ranked number 17 in the season, or in the state. Sorry, both off to have had pretty good seasons so far. Cascade Christian, one of their 3 losses was to a 6A school in South Medford. The Lady Crusaders have upended a couple of the tougher teams in the state in their conference in Sutherland and South Umpqua. So ought to be a real great matchup tonight. And the other thing, that the elephant in the room, crosstown rivalry, the Holy Bowl of volleyball. The Lady Crusaders versus the Lady Challengers, and lots of excitement here. You can feel the energy in the gymnasium, and lots of people out. The students from St. Mary's out in full force, and everybody excited to get this one going. And sometimes when 2 crosstown rivalry teams meet up, there's so much emotion and there's so much, extra oomph, and you just want to go out and beat your crosstown rival. You got to find a way to calm yourself down, relax, and be able to just play. You want to win so bad, so look early. The team that can calm down, relax, and play is having the best opportunity to take set 1, which will ultimately set them up for a chance to win this match. And here we go, St. Mary's with the serve. Maddie with a great pass. Ashley Gurr sets it outside. Thicket off the block, and that's going to be in there for a kill. Point, St. Mary's. Jesse Traynor back to serve for the Lady Crusaders. And there's an overpass from the Crusaders. Free ball situation here. Set goes back outside to Thicket. Thicket with the tip. Great hustle there by the Challengers, and then they get the block. Janie Keniston there to put it down for the Lady Challengers. It looked like St. Mary's Thicket would have another kill on the tip. Cascade Christian had great hustle and then able to get the block. Here's Abby Christman, and that's going to be down. Side out, Lady Crusaders. Abby Chrisman now back to serve for the Lady Crusaders here with a 2-1 advantage early in set 1. Katie Miller, the head coach of the Lady Crusaders, brings her club in tonight, ready to go against her crosstown rival. Free ball situation here. Set goes to the middle. Good swing there from the Lady Crusaders. Good dig by the challengers. Trainer to Gurr, outside to Thicket. And another good dig by Cascade, but that pass will go into the net. And that dig will go into the net. A little bit of an over pass. And the Lady Crusaders take a 3-1 lead. Chrisman still back serving for St. Mary's. There's a good pass. Set goes to the middle. And that's down and in there for the kill. So the bump set there from Gurr was right on mark for Kelsey Dunn. Just a freshman, 6-foot freshman. The Lady Crusaders with an early 4-1 advantage. Crispin with another good serve. Good pass there by Strain. Set goes outside to Borg, and the block is there. Gurr and Dunn. St. Mary's has a 5-1 advantage. Rob Klecker, the head coach, had to walk across the court to pick the ball up. But what a great job that Coach Klecker has done with this Cascade Christian volleyball program. And I'm sure they're excited for tonight. A lot of new faces this year, but still very successful. What a program would do. Good block there by the Lady Challengers at the net. Gurr gets it. And good job by Cascade to make the most of their opportunity at the net. Back to serve for the Lady Challengers is Janie Keniston, the middle block of the junior, 5'8", who plays a heck of a lot bigger than. Is that Janie? Look like, yeah. Set goes outside. Thicket with the tip. Off the deflection of the block and down for the kill. Checking into the match is Allie Madrell, the DS, junior, 5'4". Back to serve, Ashley Gurr for the Lady Crusaders. Block is there. Cascade with a chance to rebound. Maddie Mills lunges for it. And that's going to be in there for the kill. I believe that was Hannah Stanfield. Side out, the Lady Challengers. Taylor Cave, the setter, back to serve for the Challengers. It's a good one. Thicket there on the pass. Set will go outside. Tipped on the block. That one's going to be an overpass. Dunn said, I'm going to go ahead and swing. That's going to be out. Point, Cascade. Cave serving, and there's a little bit of a rotation error, I guess. I think Gurr was maybe too quick to try to get up to her setting position. Good serve there by McCabe. Set goes outside. Borg. And Olivia Borg puts it down. We're all tied up here at 6 apiece. St. Mary's got out to a quick early 6-2 lead. Now Cascade obviously got the side out, make it 6-3, and have gone 3 in a row now with Cave serving. And that's going to be in there for another one. Cave serving the ball deep. Questionably a couple times, maybe those could have been out. Putting the pressure on them in the serve-receive game. I'm sure a point of emphasis from Coach Klecker. Mills with a good pass there. Gurr sets right side. Thicket. Set goes outside. Borg through the block. Gurr at the net. Just kind of has to flick it over. And that's going to be out. And actually attacking there at the net from her back row position. So checking into the match now for the Lady Crusaders is number 14, Caitlin Hansen, the freshman. So she'll get an opportunity here. Her first taste of this rivalry between, and that one looked to be out, but played in. So free ball situation now for the Lady Crusaders. Set goes to the middle, and that one's just going to be out. As Kara Palmer looked like she had an opportunity there, but just sailed a little wide. Side out Crusaders, which they needed in a big way right there. So Thicket now back to serve for the Lady Crusaders. Free ball situation, Mills to Hanson, and that's going to be a double contact. Gurr will probably check back in here. Olivia Borg now serving, the senior for the Lady Challengers. Mills to Gurr. Set goes outside. Done with a good swing. Looks like Cascade just got a piece of it, and then on that overpass, it will go over the net and out. Point, Lady Crusaders. Or excuse me, side out, Lady Crusaders. Maddie Mills now back to serve for St. Mary's. It's a good one. Brings the setter out. She comes back to the right side, and that's going to be in there. It's Maddie Strain. Her right side attack. Or was that? No. Was that? Yeah, I think it was. I'll have to check that one. So side out back for the Lady Challengers here, who have an early 10-8 advantage here in set number 1. And that one will go long, side out. St. Mary's. Grace Johnson, the senior, back to serve for the Lady Crusaders. It's a good one. Brings the setter out. And a good job there by Christman. I'm not sure if she blocked it or it just went into the net, but we're all tied up here at 10. Grace Johnson with a good serve that pushes the defense back. That set goes outside off the tip of Gurr. Gurr will set back row to Thicket. Thicket gets it over. Set to the middle, Keniston. Janie Keniston. It's a good set there from Taylor Cave. Good timing. And they regain a 1-point advantage. That is the Lady Crusaders. And then Maddie Strain serves it into the net. All tied here at 11. Aces are wild. 11-11 in set number 1. Trainer back to serve. Set goes to Kennison on the right side. Set now back to Thicket with the tip, and that's going to fall in there. Natalie Thicket just kind of has a way when she's on the outside there. Good job of seeing the court. Trainer serves that one into the net. We're all tied up at 12. I just have a feeling tonight this one might go 5 and down to the wire. Keniston, a good serve. Mills, a good pass. Set goes outside Thicket. A good swing there. Great dig by the Lady Challengers. And that swing goes off of Grace Johnson, and the kill for the Lady Challengers with a 13-12 advantage. Hannah Stanfield back to serve. And a good job communicating there from the Lady Crusaders. It looked like Mills was going to stand in there trying to make that pass, but you could hear the communication from her teammates, out, out, out. The last second she ducks out of the way. We're all tied up at 13. Chrisman serving. And that one is going to go out a little bit of an overpass. Setter tried to get her hands up. Just a little bit of too much steam and a little bit of too much spin. Lady Crusaders now with a 14-13 lead. Chrisman still serving off the tip of the net. Great hustle there by the Lady Challengers. Ward goes up, swings, and that goes out. Point. St. Mary's. Timeout. Coach Klecker will take one with him. We'll be right back after this quick word from St. Mary's High. student section is all kinds of fired up here. They got cutout volleyballs on their heads. We get a shot of them, Kay? We'll get a shot of them between the first set and second set. We got to get a shot of the student section from each side at some point. Chrisman, kind of a little floater serve there, a little tricky. Set goes to Borg on the outside. And it wasn't a block, it was just into the net, so St. Mary's takes an early 16-13 lead here. Chrisman now goes long with the serve. Set goes to the right side, and that's off Chrisman's attempt at a pass. Side out, Lady Challengers. Good pass, Grace Johnson. Set goes outside, Thicket, swinging, and it's going to sail a little wide. Point, Cascade. Now a 16-15 here in set number 1. Keniston, Johnson, Gurr. Looked like that. There could have been a piece there, but not the case, and we're tied up at 16 apiece. And that's a good serve from Keniston. Gurr's at the net. The block there is too much. And the Lady Challengers take the 17-16 advantage. Janie Keniston been serving some rifles. There's another one. And the junior middle is on fire from the service line. Timeout, Katie Miller and the Lady Crusaders. We'll be right back after this quick word. Mills with a nice pass off the Keniston serve. Set goes outside. Thicket with the tip. She does it again. Natalie Thicket. Ashley Gurr back to serve for the Lady Crusaders. Stanfield. Set goes to the middle. Done, the youngsters there. Set goes outside. Borg through the block. Gurr's lunging attempt, not able to get it. 19-17, the Lady Challengers. Good pass, Grace Johnson. Gurr back to Thicket on the right side. Good job from Cascade to get it over. Now St. Mary's out of system there as Gurr had to make the dig. Set goes outside Borg. And there was a little piece of block there. Out of system again. Gurr will now swing, get it over, and will get the kill. Ashley Gurr, the setter. They're out of system, but I mean that. The setter is making the dig. So the right side ends up just saying, hey, Ashley, why don't I send it back to you? Ashley then puts a swing on it and able to put the ball down. St. Mary's cuts the deficit in half. Thicket with a nice serve. Good pass there by the Lady Challengers. Dunn, the youngster, gets up, gets a piece on that hit. Set goes to the right side. Grace Johnson. Stanfield's there. Set goes back outside. Borg. That's going to be long and out. We're all notched at 19. Fickett serving. Borg kind of keeps it alive. Is it going to get over? It is. It's going to get over again. It almost hits the ceiling. Gurr throws it back over. It's like a pinball right now. And that is going to be point Lady Challengers, as that looked like the St. Mary's had the block. They did, but it just on the wrong side of the net. That serve is going to sail long and out. We're all tied up at 20. We might be here for like 3 hours tonight. I'm having a feeling like 40 to 42, 42-40, 41-39. Borg with a nice pass. Set goes outside. Stanfield pushes it to the back. Gurr sets outside. Dunn swinging and puts it down. Ainsley Dunn, the junior outside hitter, gives the Lady Crusaders a 21-20 advantage. Maddie Mills back to serve. It's a good one. Good pass there from Cascade. Set goes outside. Stanfield. Mills there. Gurr sets Thicket in the back row. Set goes to the middle. Gurr there. Out of system is St. Mary's. Set goes outside. Done with a little front spin runner. And good placement there. Hannah Stanfield goes down the line. We're all tied up at 21. Maddie Schwartz, the senior, back to serve for the Lady Challengers. Number got to win by 2. Race to 25. Mills with a nice pass. Gurr will set Thicket in the back row. That's going to go out. And the Lady Challengers now have a 1-point advantage. Schwartz still serving for Cascade. And that's going to catch the tape of the net and crawl over for the ace. Lady Challengers now lead 23-21. Timeout, Coach Miller and St. Mary's. Thus far, it's been a pretty, obviously, 23-21 has been a tight match, but I think very well played so far. Girls from both sides have come out ready to play, and a testament to both coaching staffs and the kids being prepared. So both these programs obviously doing some things. I've seen more of the St. Mary's games this year than the Cascade Christian games, but Cascade seems like they've improved since the last time I've seen them, and St. Mary's has been steadily improving throughout the years. So head coach Katie Miller, head coach Rob Klecker, and their assistants should be happy with where they're going, what they're doing, and what their kids are about. So timeout breaks here. Critical point. Cascade Christian now with a 23-21 advantage. Maddie Schwartz, the senior, back serving for the Lady Challengers here. 2 points away from winning this first set. St. Mary's desperately needs a good pass here in the serve-receive game to set up some offense. Schwartz with a good serve. Johnson. Chrisman. Gurr gets it over. Free ball situation. Set goes to Keniston. And Janey puts it down. And that brings us now to set point. Schwartz. Good serve. Mills. Gurr runs out. Set Johnson back row. Free ball situation. Set goes outside Stanfield. St. Mary's is there. Crispin knocks it back over. Set goes to Keniston, and it's going to go off of Grace Johnson's hands. Point and set. Cascade Christian. They take the first one, 25-21. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, set number 2. Don't go anywhere. Exciting volleyball action coming your way.
1991, Medford area residents have looked to Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon for vision care for the whole family. Specializing in optometry for adults and children, ECA uses state-of-the-art diagnostic tools to scan for health risks and get your prescription just right. Get your students a comprehensive vision check to ensure they have their best chance to learn and succeed. And look good while you see well. Specialists in our optical boutique have extensive styles on hand or can special order. We hope to see your family at Eye Care Associates of Southern Oregon. Visit eyecaresouthern.oregon.com to learn more.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day and families are transformed. From the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
The Know Your Role campaign is incredibly needed and incredibly vital and important to establish boundaries, safe boundaries for children to play.
It's got to be a proactive culture where everybody enjoys the game.
At least creates awareness that some things need to change in order for the youth sports world and even actually the adult sports world to continue.
Knowing your role means that the parent, the coach, the referee, the fans, we all have a role.
Hello and welcome back here live at St. Mary's High School. I am Boomer Marshall alongside Caleb Franklin. Cascade Christian won that first set 25-21. We'll move to set number 2. Important for the Crusaders here. Try to get this one and even it back up at 1 apiece. Good job from Cascade there as a 21-21. And then Maddie Schwartz at the service line. So hitting good serves. Keniston put one down there to make it 23-21. The ace was 23-21. Keniston put it down to make it 24-21. And ultimately too much lady challenges there in set number 1. Set goes to Chrisman, and good play there from Maddie Strain. It's going to be a double contact called against the lady challengers. Point for St. Mary's. Jesse Traynor back to serve for the Lady Crusaders. It's a good one, kind of a floater. Schwartz with the pass. Set goes back to Stanfield. Back row, Gurr there. Grace Johnson's going to go ahead and take a swing. That's 2 of them. They got to get it over. Not going to do it. And the Lady Crusaders take an early 2-0 advantage. There's got to be a sense of urgency here from St. Mary's. Don't want to get down 2-0 and have to win all 3 to come back and win this match. So you see that out of them here early, and that will just graze the left arm of Maddie Mills. Side out, Cascade Christian. Stanfield back to serve. Maddie Mills with a nice pass. Gurr will set Thicket outside. There's the tip. St. Mary's was ready for it. Cascade Christian was ready for it that time. And then able to transition into offense with Kara Palmer putting that one down. Thicket, you remember, had 2 of those tips in the first set that went for kills. And that time Cascade Christian was ready. The serve there from Keniston goes out. Side out, Lady Crusaders. Abby Chrisman back to serve for St. Mary's. Stanfield. Set goes again to Kara Palmer, who's able to put it down. And we're all tied up at 3. So a nice early lift there from Kara Palmer, the junior outside hitter, 5'10". Back to serve is the setter, Taylor Cave. And a little bit of miscommunication there from the Lady Crusaders. That one's going to fall in there for the ace. Cave, if you remember, I think in the first set did this where she rattled off 4 or 5 in a row kind of at the same time. St. Mary's had an early lead. I gave her the broadcaster's jinx there. And we're all tied up at 4 as she serves that one out. Ashley Gurr now back to serve, the setter for the Lady Crusaders. Gurr with a nice serve. Out of system is Cascade. Mills diving. That ball's going to go into the net. A good job by Gurr to keep it alive. Fickett pushes it to the back corner. Set goes outside to Borg. And that is in there for the kill. Olivia Borg, the senior, puts it down for Cascade Christian as they take a 5-4 advantage here early in set number 2. Good job from St. Mary's and setter Ashley Gurr to keep that one alive as the pass went into the net, or maybe the dig, I should say, went into the net. And that one's going to tip off the net, Borg, and that's in there for the ace. 6-4 Lady Challengers. That's 2 breaks now that Cascade Christian has gotten hitting the tape on the net. Gurr keeps it alive. Fickett tips it over. That's going to be a double contact for the Lady Crusaders. Cascade with an early 7-4 advantage. Timeout, St. Mary's. We'll take one with them. We'll be right back.
Doctors James Savage and Rajiv Rajagopal are happy to welcome Dr. Brian Clevenger to the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls offers a full scope of services from corrective jaw surgery, wisdom teeth removal, general anesthesia, dental implants, and much more. For more information or to schedule a consultation, call 541-779-3781. That's 541-779-3781.
Let's go! At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local US Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
Welcome back here live at St. Mary's High School. Cascade Christian with an early 7-4 lead. Borg serves that one to the net. Good timeout there from head coach Katie Miller. Break up the rhythm of a server who's got it going. So side out, Lady Crusaders. Down 7-5, Fickett serving. Borg out of system is Cascade, sorry. And then Palmer hits it into the net. St. Mary's cuts the deficit in half. Fickett still serving. It's a good one. Stanfield keeps it alive. Set goes back outside. Stanfield, Fickett there. Gurr hustling, keeps it alive. Johnson and Dunn kind of battling over it, and I think Dunn ran into the net, and she did. Side out, Lady Challengers. Can't fault her for trying to make that play there. She was hustling to try to get the ball over the net, and the momentum that Johnson and Dunn had colliding there took Dunn into the net. Set goes outside. That's the other Dunn. Maddie Mills does a nice job of covering this hitter up. Mills now gets it over. Set goes outside. Stanfield down the line. And for the kill, Cascade with a 9-6 lead. Maddie Schwartz serving for Cascade. Gurr sets Dunn. Tries to use the angle. Good play there from Cascade. Gurr hustles, not able to get there. Cascade with an early 10-6 lead. Maddie Schwartz back to serve. Gurr sets Fickett, back row. Borg with a nice dig. Set goes outside. Stanfield. Fickett with a nice pass. Set goes to Dunn. Down the line and in there. Kill for Ainsley Dunn. And a good set from Ashley Gurr and a good dig from Natalie Fickett. Score is now 10-7. Maddie Mills serving for St. Mary's. Schwartz on the pass. Set goes outside Keniston, and that one airmails out. St. Mary's now down only 10-8. Maddie Mills still serving for St. Mary's, sorry. It's a good one, and in for the ace, Maddie Mills. Now a 10-9 game here in set number 2. Another good serve. Schwartz with a nice pass there. Set goes to Keniston. St. Mary's gets a piece out of system now. Thicket with the swinging over. Keniston tries to get it over. Stanfield. Thicket. Gurr. Done. Down the line. And that will be out for the side out. Oh, and wait a second. We got Cascade into the net. So never mind that. We're all tied up at 10. Mills with another good serve. Strain with a good pass. Set goes outside. Keniston. St. Mary's able to get a piece and then knock it back over. Set goes outside. Stanfield. Thicket there. Gurr sets it outside. Ainsley Dunn through the block. Schwartz is there. Set Keniston out. St. Mary's with the first lead since it was 2-0. Or excuse me, 2-1. Maddie Mills back to serve. Or continues to serve, sorry. She's been back there for about 5 points now. Keniston, she can elevate. She puts the ball down. We're all tied up at 11. And a good job there by Maddie Mills. St. Mary's gets a side out right back. Grace Johnson now back to serve for the Lady Crusaders. It's a good one, kind of a floater that goes deep. Stanfield, and that's going to be out. And now we call it a tip. So they call the tip there. Stanfield gets the kill. We're all tied up at 12. Grace Johnson, Gurr, Mills into the net. Cascade now with a 13-12 advantage. Mills hustles, and that's going to be in there for the ace. 14-12 now, Lady Challengers. Gurr to Dunn, and great placement there. Little forward spin. Gotcha. Ainsley Dunn. A nice job of just hitting it where they ain't. Make it simple. It was not the easiest ball to swing on either. Set goes outside Borg into the net. We're all tied up at 14. Remember, Cascade Christian won the first set, 25-21. Really important here for St. Mary's trying to even things up in set number 2. Jesse Traynor back to serve. There's an overpass. Thicket. Gurr. And that's a double contact. Side out, Lady Challengers. Janie Keniston back to serve. She can be difficult back there from the service line. Kind of a floater there. Set outside Thicket. That sounded like a block or a piece, but maybe it was Cascade hitting the net. And it was tied up at 15 now. Good volleyball action here, though. Back and forth. Girls are playing hard. They're executing. They're swinging. They're Allie Madrell. Abby Chrisman with the serve. Set goes now to Palmer. The younger Dunn puts it over. Borg gets it over. That's going to go out, but point Cascade because it went off the tip of the block. Cascade now with a 16-15 lead. Hustling is Johnson and Gurr on the floor, but point Cascade. Now up 17-15. Critical time in this match for the Lady Crusaders. Got to pass the ball, get some offense going. Mills to Gurr. Gurr will set Johnson in the back row. Stanfield with the set dig. Drace Johnson with a great dig. Set goes outside Thicket. Tipped on the block. Set goes outside Borg. Down the line and in there. Olivia Borg with the kill with great back and forth action. It's just exciting to watch. St. Mary's comes up there short, but also had some very nice offensive attacks. Taylor Cave serving for St. Mary's. Little jump floater. Grace Johnson, and that's going to be into the net. Now 19-15. Timeout. Lady Crusaders will take one with them. Be right back after this quick word from our sponsor.
Circle K is your on-the-go tailgate headquarters. Whether it's a home game or a road game, when you need a big play, call on My Circle K. From their always fresh premium brewed coffee, ice-cold fountain drinks and sodas, fresh made-for-travel deli items. When it comes to special teams, nothing is more special than My Circle K's Kickback Reward Program. Rewards every purchase, every time. Find them, follow them, throw a tailgate party with them. MyCircleK.com.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Well, welcome back here live at St. Mary's High School. I'm Boomer Marshall alongside Caleb Franklin. Cascade Christian won the first set 25-21. Now up 19-15 here in set number 2. Critical time for the Lady Crusaders trying to get a side out and unfortunately unable to do it there. Cascade Christian now takes a 20-15 advantage. Taylor Cave doing a great job from the service line. Broadcasters jinx. Side out, St. Mary's. They'll take it any way they can get it at this point. Ashley Gurr now back to serve for the Lady Crusaders. Little long. Cascade will play it there. It'll bring Strain out wide. Gurr makes the dig. Done at the net. Took the Lady Crusaders there out of system when Gurr makes the dig. So no setter there and makes it a little bit difficult to communicate. And that just does sail out. Another good call by Maddie Mills is the last second she ducked out of the way. And I wouldn't say it was long by much, but long enough to be long. It doesn't matter if it's an inch long or 10 feet long. Long is long. So 21-17 here. Natalie Thicket back to serve for the Lady Crusaders. Desperately trying to get some push points here as they mount an attack forward. And there's a good swing by Hannah Stanfield on the outside. Side out, Cascade Christian. Maddie Schwartz back to serve for the Lady Challengers. St. Mary's got to be saying pass the ball, side out. Let's get something going offensively here. There's a tip off the net. Set goes up at the net. Thickett's there, keeps it alive again. St. Mary's dives and unable to get the ball up. Great effort there by Natalie Thicket as Keniston was hitting the ball hard and down, and Schwartz now with the serve again. Gurr sets outside. Ainsley Dunn. And that swing will go long. Now we're here at set point. Cascade Christian up 24-17. Schwartz serving. Mills with a nice pass. Gurr will set Thicket in the back row. Thicket kind of pushed set over and down for the kill. Natalie Thicket with a nice play there. So if we're going to have a comeback, that's how it had to start. If you're the Lady Crusaders, down 24-17, got to get that first side out. to give yourself the opportunity. Now Maddie Mills back at the service line. And that's going to be in there for the ace. Now 24-19. Coach Klecker, you can see him encouraging his girls. Let's pass the ball. Let's play some defense. Let's get something going offensively here. Mills got to keep doing her job as server for St. Mary's, and that's back-to-back aces. Maddie Mills and the Lady Crusaders have life. (24-20). Keniston tips it over. Thicket with a nice dig. Set goes outside. Dunn. Out of system now is Cascade. Stanfield, good placement down the line. Chrisman gets it over. Free ball situation for the Lady Challengers. Keniston blocked at the net. Mills with a nice pass. Set goes outside. Ainsley Dunn through the block. Hustling is Cascade. Can they get it back over? They can. Free ball situation. Thicket to Gurr. Chrisman block. Cascade Christian. Set. Cascade Christian. What a great point that was. Just going back and forth. The girls from Cascade hustling a ball that's all the way to the baseline on the basketball court. Kept it alive. Got the ball back over. Ultimately got the block. But great job there by both teams. St. Mary's now down 2-0. So it's going to be a great comeback. If they're going to come back, it'll be a great story. So don't go anywhere. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, set number 3.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is the guy from Lithia who made it all possible, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guy during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
I saw a parent, dad in the stands yelling at his kid, trying to coach him from the bleachers, and the embarrassment on the kid's face. It looked like he was about to cry while playing the game.
I think it's very embarrassing for a student athlete to see their parents being escorted out of the gym or off the playing field.
I'd be surprised if that kid comes back to the game.
And you risk a child enjoying the game, that you rob them of the fun. You have made a bad choice.
Doctors James Savage and Rajiv Rajagopal are happy to welcome Dr. Brian Clevenger to the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls offers a full scope of services from corrective jaw surgery, wisdom teeth removal, general anesthesia, dental implants, and much more. For more information or to schedule a consultation, call 541-779-3781. That's 541-779-3781.
Let's go! At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local US Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is the guy from Lithia who made it all possible, Carlos. Hey, Carlos. You want...
Coming back here live at St. Mary's High School, Boomer Marshall alongside Caleb Franklin. Cascade Christian High School has won the first 2 sets, 25-21 and 25-20. We'll move here to set number 3. It's been a very close match. Cascade, both at the end of the first set and second set, though, have been able to pull it out. Keniston goes up and puts that down. Side out, Lady Challengers. Hannah Stanfield back to serve for Cascade Christian. Thicket on the pass. Gurr will set Thicket in the back row. She kind of dinks it over. Borg outside, and St. Mary's is into the net. Point, Lady Challengers. Stanfield serving for Cascade. Good pass there by Trainer. They'll set Trainer back outside, and that's going to sail wide. Cascade Christian with an early 3-0 lead. Stanfield, another good serve. Trainer. Gurr hustles. Miles gets it over. Set goes outside Borg, and Olivia Borg hits it into the net. Side out. Lady Crusaders. Set goes outside the board. The block is there. Ainsley Dunn. Point, Lady Crusaders. Maddie Mills still serving now for St. Mary's. Set goes outside Borg. Good dig there by Trainer. Set goes back outside Trainer with a tip. St. Mary's there. Gurr. And then Johnson was at the net as the Lady Crusaders fell out of system. Gurr had the dig. Stanfield serving. Grace Johnson with a beautiful pass. Set will go outside to Trainer. Stanfield. They set. Palmer in the middle. Good block there by the Lady Crusaders. Strain able to get it over. Out of system again is St. Mary's. Trainer, though, with an offensive attack. Good set there by Grace Johnson, who's playing right side. And that kill will hit the tape and just drop over. And it seems like Cascade Christian has had the magic touch as far as when it hits the tape. 3 or 4 times it's just rolled over for them. Stanfield still back serving. Gurr comes out. Sets up Mills. That's going to be out. Cascade Christian with an early 6-2 lead. You wonder how long head coach Katie Miller can let it go before get an early timeout here. And good job there again by Maddie Mills, letting that one sail long. She's had a good gauge all night about those serves that are close and questionable. Grace Johnson serving. And that goes into the net. Cascade with a 7-3 lead. That's what I'm talking about as far as the luck so far for Cascade. Whenever they hit the tape, it falls over. When St. Mary's hits the tape, it goes back down on their side, and that's going to be in there for the ace. Taylor Cave, early 8-3 advantage, and there is that timeout I was just talking about. St. Mary's. We'll take one with them. We'll be right back after this quick word from our sponsors. Hello, welcome back here live at St. Mary's High School. I'm Boomer Marshall alongside Caleb Franklin. We're in set number 3. Cascade Christian out to a 2-0 lead over the home team, the Lady Crusaders of St. Mary's. Up here 8-3 in set number 3. Set goes back to Thicket in the back row. Cascade gets a piece at the net, then sets Borg outside. Olivia Borg puts it down. And Cascade with an early 9-3 advantage here. junior setter, Taylor Cave, still back at the service line with that. I've done that to her like 3 times today with the broadcaster's jinx. She does a nice job serving, and every time I point that out, then she serves one either out or into the net. So, Jesse, I don't think I have that much power, but, you know. Jesse Trainer back to serve. Cave with a good set. Johnson reached up for it. Free ball situation. Can Cascade capitalize? Nice dig there by Johnson. Set goes outside Thicket. And there was no block there. That's 4 on St. Mary's. So it went into the net, rolled off. Cascade, side out Cascade. Olivia Borg now back serving for the Lady Crusaders. Set goes outside. Thicket with the tip. Natalie Thicket has a great feel with that little tip shot on the outside. And sometimes she does it out of knowing where the court is. Sometimes she does it out of necessity for where the set is. And that time I think it was maybe a little bit of both. And got the job done here. 10-5, Keniston at the net. And I think that was for, Stanfield. It was called for a lift. Point, Lady Crusaders. Abby Chrisman back serving for the Lady Crusaders. That's a good serve. Pushes the D back. Set goes to the right side. Palmer. Trainer's there. Gers hustling. Keeps it alive. But it will be outside the antenna. Side out. Lady Challengers. Maddie Schwartz back to serve for Cascade. Thicket with the dig. Set goes outside Thicket. Through the block. Stanfield's got to keep it inside the antenna and unable to do so. Really tough to use that angle there when the set pushes her that far off the court. Nonetheless, side out, Lady Crusaders. Ashley Gurr back serving for St. Mary's. And it's a good one. Good pass there from Cascade. Set to Keniston. Maddie Mills is there on the dig. Set goes right side. Strain. Gurr's there. Out of system is St. Mary's. Set goes outside Thicket. Good set from Grace Johnson. Out of system. Stanfield jumping. St. Mary's able to get a dig. Ball's at the net. Dunn tries to keep it alive. And Keniston's able to put it down on the overpass. 12-7 advantage now for the Lady Challengers. Maddie Strain back to serve. Into the net. Side out Crusaders. Ainsley Dunn back into the ball game. Good pass set. And that's an overset as they were trying to get Keniston on that little quick set there in the middle. Now 12-9. St. Mary's making a little push here. Thicket back serving. Schwartz on the overpass. Dunn at the net, and it goes into the net. Ainsley Dunn had an opportunity there, but just hit it into the net. So side out, Cascade Christian. Hannah Stanfield back to serve for the Lady Challengers. Dunn reached back, Mills went low, and Cascade Christian gets an ace out of it. Jesse Trainer will check back in for Ainsley Dunn. Thicket hustling. Can St. Mary's get it back over? They can. Push the defense back. Set goes outside. Borg. Good job by Grace Johnson to keep it alive, but then Keniston through the block. Point Cascade Christian. 15-9 now here in set number 3. Cascade Christian, of course, there at the bottom of your screen, leading 2-0. Maddie Mills. Gurr set to Thicket. Hustling in as the defense, the overpass, and that one's going to sail out. As Kelsey Dunn was at the net, looked like she was going to put it down, but just went wide. 16-9, Stanfield serves it into the net. Side out, Lady Crusaders. Got to make a push here for St. Mary's. Push points, push points, push points. Got to do it one at a time, though. Maddie Mills back to serve. We've seen her do it before. And that's going to go long and sail out. Side out, Lady Challengers. Keniston now back to serve for Cascade Christian, leading 17-10 here in set number 3. Great pass there, Mills. Set goes outside Trainer with the set attack over. Borg from the outside. Crispin knocks it back over. Set goes back outside Borg into the high hands and tips over and in for the kill. Olivia Borg on the outside. Senior outside hitter done a great job in this match. Keniston still serving for Cascade. Grace Johnson keeps it alive. Set goes now back to Mills. Stanfield with the pass. Cave sets outside Borg, and that's going to sail wide. Side out Lady Crusaders. Grace Johnson, now the senior, back to serve. And that is going to be in there. Coach Klecker's talking about base. Don't lose your base. Don't lose your base. The base will get you there. Don't reach. Move your feet, right, Coach? Set goes back. Stanfield, and he's like, how's that for base, Coach? Set me the ball. Cave serving. Mills with a nice pass. That's going to be a double contact against Gurr. Cascade Christian with a 20-12 advantage now. Just 5 points away from putting this match away. St. Mary's, who they have one last spurt in them. Got to get a side out and hustling, but that's in there for the ace. Taylor Cave. Now 21-12. Checking into the matches. Callie Sweem, the sophomore outside hitter. Cave still serving. Pickett on the pass. Gurr. Set to the back row. Stanfield's there for the dig. And Palmer's there able to put it down. Cascade now leading 22-12. In set number 3, we got another substitution here for Cascade. Number 10, a sophomore, Carly Casey. Sophomore outside hitter. Cave serving. Mills passing. Out of system, Lady Crusaders. Set goes to Thicket. Now Cascade out of system, and as Cave made the dig, and Lady Crusaders able to get the side out. Jessie Trainer now back to serve for St. Mary's. We saw her do it the other night against Sutherland. I think she reeled off 13 in a row, and there's one right there. Now 22-14. It was just 22-11. Trainer, another beautiful serve. Cascade Christian keeps it alive. Borg knocks it over. Mills with the pass. Set goes outside Thicket. Good dig there from Cascade. They get it over. Thicket keeps it alive. Chrisman at the net and into the net. Side out Lady Challengers. (23-14) Borg. That clips the tape and rolls over again. Here we are now at match point. 24-14. Olivia Borg back to serve. Mills is there. Set goes outside from Gurr. Block there from Cascade. Chrisman gets it over. Borg to Cave to Palmer. And that's going to do it. 25-21, 25-20, and 25-14. Cascade sweeps St. Mary's in 3. Here live from St. Mary's High School. I think the match for the first 2 sets was a lot closer than it looking like they got swept. They're back in set number 1. Remember, it was 21-21. I think St. Mary's even had a 21-20 lead. Played them tough in set number 2, and then in set number 3. Once you lose those first 2 sets, it's tough from a mental standpoint to regroup and be able to get yourself going back in the right direction again. You got to give credit to Coach Klecker and the girls from Cascade Christian, though. They came in here, Janie Keniston, Hannah Stanfield, Olivia Borg, Taylor Cave. Who am I missing? Maddie Schwartz, Maddie Strain, Madrell, Palmer. Ladies that came off the bench did a nice job. And for St. Mary's, Grace Johnson, the senior, played very well. The Dunn sisters played well. Chrisman, Jesse Trainer, Natalie Thickett, Ashley Gurr, always solid from the setter position. Not the result that St. Mary's wanted, but they played them tough for 2 games, went toe-to-toe. Unfortunately, though, couldn't get the job done as St. Mary's sweeps in 3, 25-21, 25-20, and 25-14. Thank you for joining us here on this live webcast of TableRockSports.net. For Caleb Franklin, I am Boomer Marshall saying good night and God bless.